Hello YouTube, I'm Pilot Stud and welcome back to another video. I'm kind of redoing my news format, making sure you get all of the news you need from a variety of sources, upping the visuals in the background, and providing you with a freeware, plane or airport at the end of every news video, just to bring a bit more kind of fun over to these videos, I guess, just so they don't seem like the same old thing. So I hope you notice a big difference in terms of editing, visuals, and of course what I show. Now in today's video we've got more information about the 737 and how it's sadly not going to be releasing before Christmas by the looks of things compared to what I said in my video almost a week ago. Then we've also got some news on some payware aircraft, payware airports, and a freeware recommendation at the end. If you like these kind of videos, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. It does really help me out. Now starting with PMDG with their 737, a few days ago Robert Radazzo, who is a developer at PMDG, spoke on an interview at Sky Blue Radio, revealing plenty of details about the Boeing 737 NG3. He says that the plan at the moment is to release it in early 2022, possibly January, but by the looks of it more likely February. That's in direct conflict to what I posted on my channel about a week ago about the 737 possibly coming to the sim before Christmas. Clearly that's not the path they're taking right now, but let's be honest, giving them a few more months is really going to up the quality and make sure that we don't get greeted with many bugs when they do actually release it. I'm quite happy to wait, especially for this product. The 737 will be an absolute groundbreaker when it's released, I'm sure. Radazzo also said that we will be surprised, and I quote, by the waterline retreat of pricing. That means we'll get, hopefully, a much more affordable product in comparison to some of the older PMDG models. Great quality at an affordable price, certainly be a winner. It's clear PMDG are going down this route to sell more copies of the 737 and to not cap it off to the top kind of percentile of flight sim users, just to make sure that it's available to most of the community. They kind of did that with the DC6, it wasn't too expensive in comparison to some of their older models, and they can now confirm that they've sold the most amount of DC6s on Microsoft Flight Simulator compared to all of the other versions. Pretty impressive, I have to say. They're also working on a 777. Radazzo says after they get the 737 and 777 out, they'll most likely focus on a dual platform project. Not too much specification there, whether that means PC and Xbox or a different simulator. A lot to be speculated about. But we've got some nice information about the 737, sadly coming a bit later than some of us suspected, but although it's not too much of a big deal. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts down below. Now sticking with PMDG, the DC6 is now available on the Xbox, but I'd be silly not to talk about some of the issues people are having. While I believe they've been mostly fixed at the time of production, initially there was some issues with controls. They weren't working as they should have, but I believe this has now been fixed. But I've got to be honest, it's the first kind of major, somewhat study level aircraft on the Xbox, so that's an absolute game changer there. Probably one of the more realistic things you can actually do on a console, let's be honest. It's only available on the marketplace, obviously, and it's on sale, I believe, right now for $55 US. That might be Black Friday. I haven't got an Xbox, so I can't actually check. But it's normally $70 US, according to what it says on the marketplace. So you're getting a $15 US saving if you get it now. Moving over to payware airport, Orbx have announced MK Airport for the sim, made by a new developer, Rob Brine. It's his debut airport, so let's wish him all the luck on this one. I'm a big fan of many of Orbx's products, but I've got to be honest, you do get a big variation between developers. Some are absolutely incredible, others do lack in places a bit. Known as the sugar capital of Australia, Mackay is around an hour and 20 minutes from Brisbane, and the airport seems to be pretty nice. But it's got all the facilities you'd expect, and it can handle an aircraft up to the size of the 320 or 737. I'll be taking a look at it on a stream in the future probably, seeing as Christmas is upcoming and I get more time to stream. Finally, before we move into the freeware recommendation, Carenado have shared some previews of their Cessna 337 Skymaster, certainly a quirky little aircraft. It is incredibly well modelled by the looks of things, especially in the cockpit. It looks absolutely brilliant. On older simulators, Carenado wasn't known to be the best quality, but they've certainly stepped up their game with most aircraft that they brought over to Flight Simulator 2020, Microsoft Flight Sim. It looked pretty close to completion. We were expecting it to be out quite some time ago, but it's clear they've delayed it a bit, but from the photos they share, it looks pretty done. Possibly it was just to see if it worked with Sim Update 7. They did say that it's brought some unexpected workload, but the team is very excited with this upcoming release. It looks like an aircraft I'll be taking a look at. It is very unique. Finally, the freeware recommendation in this video today is the Freeware Hurricane MK1. You can get it on flightsim.to. Certainly not perfect, certainly not study level, but oh boy, is it a lot of fun. I'm sharing some of the screenshots the developers provide. There was a few bugs with it when I was trying it, but eventually you get used to those bugs and it works pretty well. The link is in the description. And it's a good substitute for the Aeroplane Heaven Hurricane, which hopefully we'll be getting in the future. But there we go guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, and if you've noticed an improvement, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Last thing I'd want to do is alert you to a giveaway I'm doing. In the final stages of setting it up, you can win stuff like an Airbus side stick by Thrustmaster, some merch items, some Orbx gift cards and some Sim Market gift cards. More news will be on my channel about it over the next few days, so keep an eye out, but plenty to win for Christmas. I'd like to thank my channel members. Thank you to Captain Matt Russell, Jesse Wiseman, Ethan Bebeck, Jonathan Desmond, Fanny Leibenberg, Hello and Owen K. You guys really do help me out. I've also got my merch store open right now. Check it out for some awesome aviation related products. See you around guys, bye bye.